Now I am. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Goods na? Sige, goods na. I'll carry on. Okay. So I'll start to share my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Okay. Can you see my screen? So on the left, this is I'm sharing my screen from my phone, and on the right, it's from my laptop. So those that are using laptop, you can also follow along. I'll teach you how to use it, and from the phone, I also teach you how to use from your phone, so no one is left behind. Say sometimes the directions from the phone it's different from the laptop, and at least here it's all clear. Okay, goods na, goods na, goods na all. Okay, so I'll start first with the phone. All right. So when you enter the server, this is what you're greeted with. Correct? Can you see on the left side? Yeah. So this is on the top. Wait, let me hang on. Okay. Okay, here. Give me one moment. It's lagging a bit. Wait. Sorry, sorry. Hang on, hang on. Okay na. Sige. So if you can see on the top here, so this is the name of your channel where you're in, so you don't get lost. Okay? Just keep that in mind. So let's say you swipe to the right and you can see all your different channels. So offices and services, front desk inquiries. Okay. So if you see on the left, these things, if you can see these symbols, can you see my arrows, guys? Yeah. So these symbols mean that it's a text channel. Okay. So that means it's only text. All right. And if you see this symbol right here, this means that it's a voice channel. Okay. It's a voice channel. Wait, let me just move the screen so you can see it better. Okay. Okay, got it. So voice channels are later. We'll get through that. Okay. So this is your main classroom. Just keep on scrolling and you can see all the channels that are available. Okay, so if you see this symbol, this is where your main classroom or where our classes will start. Okay, gets guys, gets naman. Yeah, in mobile. I'm doing mobile first. If it's in PC or computer, if it's in computer, it's right here. If it's computer, it's right here. Okay, this one. Okay, gets na? Gets na? Sige. So now, I need to check my notes. Okay, so what is a text channel and what is a voice channel? So the difference with the text channel and a voice channel is that in text channels, like for example, this general chat, okay, if I click general chat, you can only use text. So those that are there, you can try it now. Let's say, just write test. For example, if you guys want to try. So again, swipe to the right, then you can see the general chat and you. Okay. Just an example. Yeah. So notice, guys, if you chat here in a text channel, you're not gonna get disconnected from the main classroom because it's a text channel. All right. Okay, so now what is a voice channel? So I don't recommend you follow what I do here. Just watch kasi you'll get disconnected from the you're gonna get disconnected from the from the from the server, okay? Sorry, from the channel. So you click classroom. Sorry. You click classroom. Let's say for example a voice channel and you make sure you're muted or what and you just join. So when you join voice, I'm going to join, okay? You guys please don't join. Join voice and literally you can just chat with people here. Just unmute and you just talk and people can go in. So a voice channel. So for example, you're at a house. Let's go back to the house analogy. When there are people in that room, they're talking, right? So let's say parang there's 3 people, there are 4 people. I didn't know my cam is on pala. So let's say there are 3 people or 4 people sa room. So once someone goes in that room, who's this? Once that person goes in the room, they can just join in the convo, right? Gets guys. That's how voice channels work. Think of it like a room in the house. Once you go in the room, you chat, and if you want to leave, yeah, they're inside. So if you go out, then you go out naman. Okay? You get it? Understand? That's yeah, you can only join one at a time. So how it works is it's like think of it as like a room sa bahay. Nga you go in, then you join the convo, then you go out again. Okay? Yeah. So you get it, guys? It's a pretty simple concept. Okay naman. You get it, guys? I appreciate if you guys will chat if you get it. Wait lang. Sige. Sige. Got it na? Sige. I'll go back to the main classroom. Sorry. Okay, I'll join from here. Sige. Okay na? Same thing for the laptop. If you're using a computer on the right, you just click this one. Just click the voice channel. Then you just go in. Like in a house, you know. Here. Just click this. And oops na. Who went in? Si Jezreel. Yeah, you can visit it later, guys. So again, when you're in a voice channel, everyone can see you're there. Think of it like in a house where it's everyone can see who's inside if you're inside the room. Parang may you can have private so for example, wala naman wala pa study groups, no? Where? I don't see it. Wala pa guro. So yeah, so you'll have this during your if you have your study groups, each of you will be visiting each group. So maybe yeah, so maybe one question that I got before, what if my there's a study group and there's another study group, can both be in a call at the same time? Like can it happen at the same time? Yes, it can. So we can have many voice channels and it can literally happen at the same time. Parang sa bahay. Saan? Nope, I don't see it. Wala. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the other one. Okay. Sige. So, okay na. Yeah, here. So, study group. I don't know if I have access though. It's locked. Okay naman. Yeah, I don't have permission. Pero, yeah, you'll have study groups based on your groups and you can only join, I mean, I think you'll join freely based on what groups you're. Yes, it's like breakout rooms in Zoom. Pero the difference is in breakout rooms, you cannot see the other breakout rooms, diba? You're not like the participants are not able to see, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Pero sa Discord, you'll be able to see everything. So like for example, dito if you can see on my right side, you can see 75 in audience, then you can see me here, then you can see those speaking, video, ganun. Okay? Any questions po? Okay? No questions? None? That yeah, I'll get there. Okay na, sige. So now, in voice channels, for example, I will join through the phone first, okay? So if I join through the phone, let's say there's a voice channel. Voice channels also have their own text channels, okay? So inside a voice channel, you can also have your text channels. So let's say in Classroom, if you can see, I can just test, I can just chat. So for example, someone is not able to turn on their mic, that pwede naman sila ka-chat in the text part of the voice channel. I don't know how to call it. Pero ganun. Okay? So in the phone, it's right here in the bottom. You can see this bubble. Okay? And again, you cannot open the text of the voice channel if you're in a call kasi it will disconnect. You need to be in that voice channel for it to work in your phone. Pero in PC, if you can see my screen, if I join through the PC, okay? If I join through the PC, here, the text channel is on the top right, okay? So iba yung UI nila. Okay? Iba yung UI. So show chat, and it's right here. Okay? So let's say I'm not in a call. Let's say I'm back in the main classroom, for example, and I want to open the chat of this voice channel, right? Yeah, I can do it in the PC or in the computer. But you're not able to do that in a phone. Kasi if you do that in a phone, for example here, pwede naman. Oh, see, na-update na. I'm not even updated. Kasi before, you're not allowed eh. Pero na-updated na. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay, anyway. Gets na ba? Gets na ba? Okay, so now, if that is clear, let's go through what each server does. And, what each channel does. And what's the role of each channel. Any questions up to this point? Any questions, students? Yeah, we can have another one. There was one question just now. It says, wait, I need to scroll up. Wait, I don't know if it's still there. Pero if wala naman questions, we can move on. Yeah, so don't be scared to click what you see, guys. The server, don't worry. Your phone's not gonna explode. Just click and all that. Okay. So now let's go through each channel. Okay. So welcome lounge is where those that enter are it's listed down. Oh, yung iba wala pa rolling. Okay. So front desk inquiries and requests. Usually this is for just questions regarding like, oh, when is this gonna happen or something like that. So you can ask here for any requests. Then for this one, straightforward, finance, fees and payments. If you have anything related to your tuition, anything related to payments, please type it here, okay, in this channel. Kasi minsan if you type it sa general chat or sa main classroom, it's not going to be seen by the finance staff. So this is for communication and easy communication of everything. So if you have anything finance related, fees related, and payments related, please chat it here. So for example, may I request my outstanding balance so that I can pay it, something like that. Okay? So counseling, appointments, this is still from last year. they'll get into that later. Then prayer requests, notice to be absent. Okay, so I want to explain this. So yung notice to be absent, this channel is to inform the staff, especially the ones taking attendance, if you're absent or if you're not able to make it that day, because your attendance is recorded every class. So make sure if you're not there, please give a reason. I think Miss Marianne will explain it further, but I'm just giving the general gist of it. Okay, so if you don't know who the staff are, you can open it here in the staff list, BSM Online staff. Okay, and yeah, everything else is, I think, straightforward. All our classes will be done here in the main classroom. Okay, all our classes will be done in the main classroom, and during the class, please chat here if you have any if you have any questions during class. Okay, anything class related should be in the main classroom, not in general chat, not in help chat, but in the main classroom. So help chat is for technical issues. Okay, I want to reiterate that again. Help chat is for technical issues. So for example, no audio. For example, there's your videos not showing, there's no audio, there's no parang you cannot enter the channel or slow internet, ganon. Please use the help channel. Help chat channel. Okay? Kasi if you do it in the main classroom, as much as possible, please do not chat in the main classroom, kasi it will disrupt the class and the flow of the class and the session. So as much as possible, please in the help chat. And the technical staff cannot also see your questions regarding this. For example, my mic is not working, my camera, or I cannot see Ma'am Zen or Osore or the teacher. The tech staff won't be able to see that issue in the general or in the main classroom. So please put it in the help chat. Okay? Gets all? Does everyone get it? Okay, even during this session, you can practice replying in the main classroom chat, because that's also advanced info lang, guys. It's graded. Your participation in class, especially through text. Oh, once I said that, many are typing now. Lahat na. Okay. Clear na? Sige. So, let's move on to our next part. Sige. So, where we are right now, this is called the stage channel, okay? This is called the stage channel. If you can see here, this icon is called a stage channel. So, a stage channel is different from a voice channel. Kasi, yung voice channel, everyone can speak parang sa room. You remember? Like, the house analogy ulit. If we enter a room, you can talk to anyone who's there, like, immediately. You can just talk to them and unmute your mic, talk lang, parang ganon. Pero a stage channel is like a stage. There's only few speakers that are allowed to parang ano yung Tagalog, akyat, I think, to go up to stage and speak. And if, let's say, if you want to speak, you have to either raise your hand or request to speak, or someone will invite you to speak. And how to do that? Here, I'll show you. So phone, you see the okay, so sa phone, sorry, I just had to mute that because it's double. And so sa phone, you see these two hands. So that's where you request. Okay, if you see oh sorry, it's covered. So if you see this, there are two hands on the left, on the bottom left, right? Can you see it, guys? I need your there, these two. Please respond if you can see it. Yep. So if you can see those, that's how you request how to speak. So for example, I click that. So I can see now from the teacher's perspective, or those on the stage, Drake requested to speak. I'm not sure if it can be seen there sa chat. Requested to speak. Can it be seen? Wala. Only speakers can see it. So if you guys want to try it, you can request to speak if you want, just to try it out. Can request to speak. Yeah. So once you request to speak, then you can try to speak. So for example, see, anyone else want to request to speak? Say, I see Danilo Villanueva, Julius, yeah, accept. So now you're on stage. If you unmute, we can hear you now. If you want to try it. Say hello to your classmates. Those on the stage. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you. So if you're requested to speak, like for example, I will request myself na lang as an example, so you can see my screen. Yeah. Let's say invite to speak. So if you can see from my phone on the left, you have been invited to speak. Can you guys see it on the left here? Yeah. So if you can see on the left, you can either accept or decline. Okay, so this sometimes you will be requested if there's like a group activity or if there's something that you need to share. So yeah. Okay, gets na for this part sa stage. So again, stage channels are different from voice channels, because stage channels you have to be invited to speak. So now, what if you're on stage na? Let me invite myself. Okay, so what if you're on stage na? What will it look like? Okay, so once you're on stage, there will be two buttons that are additional: the mute and the video. So you can turn on your video like this, okay, or you can unmute. Okay, so for those, so if you want to leave the stage, just press the red button on the right. Just press the red button on the right. Yeah. Yeah. Just turn off my camera na lang. Okay. Sige, okay na? Sige, so leave the stage. And on. Okay, very easy, right? So I'll move the rest of you to the audience. Or try it, guys. See Sir Julius and Sir Andrello. Please leave the stage. Just to try it. Yeah. Okay, very good. Sige. So up to here, does it, okay na? Very clear na? Clear? Is it clear? Yeah, in the same way, yeah. Clear na? Okay, clear. Sige. What's next atin? Okay. So now, those that are using PCs, laptops, and also okay. Let me join in the okay. So, if you see if you're using a PC, let's say I'm sorry. Okay, let's say I'll use my PC na lang muna. Here, okay, I'm here, right? So if you're using PC, if you see in the bottom here, there's undeafen and there's a suppressed. So these are your mic. This is your mic and this is your audio. So let's say you're in a voice channel, okay? For example lang no need to join. So in a voice channel, you can unmute and mute down here if you're using a laptop or PC. Okay, just telling you. So if you're asking me what's deafen? Deafen is no audio, you'll not hear any audio at all. Kahit the audio from ibang students or teachers or streams, you'll not hear anything at all. It'll be deafened. Okay, so if I click this, I'll not hear anything. So this is useful, let's say, if you want to pause for a while, if you need to, let's say, do something else outside the call and you don't want, and maingay yung call, just click deafen. Okay, and this is your mute or unmute. But I don't have the permissions, so I'd have to restart. So, yeah, this is the mute or unmute. You can even do it outside the call. So before you enter a voice channel, make sure nga mute yung audio mo. Mute yung audio mo, okay? Yeah. If you cannot, okay, good question. So sa ibang people, there are ibang students, there's only one hand, right? Which is the one on the left. Kasi yung sa second one is for those accepting. If you're on the stage, you can accept those to speak sa stage. So if you're in an audience here, let me, if you're in an audience, then yes, you can only see one. Okay, just to clarify. Okay na, any other questions? Okay, no questions. Very good. Okay, no questions. Hello, students. Okay na. Sige. Now I'll show you how to mute. You can mute or you can adjust the volume of other people. Okay. So for example, you're in a voice call. Let's say here, right now, I'm. For example, this is a voice call. Let's say, for example, I cannot hear P. Joe because the volume is too low. Okay, you can right click this or click it na lang. Then user volume, you can adjust this. You can increase it or decrease. Okay, this is in PC. Sa phone, if you can see here, you click his name. Let's say P. Joe. You click P. Joe. Then you adjust your volume. Okay, so for example, his volume is too low. His mic is too low. Yeah, for example, like that. Then you can adjust. You can also adjust my mic actually. So from my side, yeah, it's only for you, huh? So if you lower down the volume of one person, it will only be for your device or your account. Other people won't be affected by that. Okay, so it's only for you. So for example, yes, yeah. So for example, you can try it on me. I'm using BSM Teacher at the moment. So click BSM Teacher. If you can see on the phone stream, you can adjust your volume here. So if my mic was too loud or is too let's say maingay ako, i-mute mo lang ako. You can just mute it. You can mute soundboard, like that. Okay? So you can adjust the volume. You can try it out. But sana hindi mute eh. Okay? Gets na? Okay, so you can do that. So for example, there will be a time where, for example, walang volume, there's no volume sa stream, there's no hello. It's okay, just click the buttons, it's fine. So let's say during the stream or during the class, there's no audio, you cannot hear anything. Double check mo muna yung BSM Teacher if the volume is mute or high. Okay? Okay, class, gets na? Got it? So for example lang, if you can see if you can see here, so for example, we're in another classroom. Okay, but for the purpose of this example na lang, I'll just pick one of you here. So for example, in the voice channel, someone forgot to unmute, someone forgot to mute, and they're very maingay. Kasi, very blessed kayo kasi my stage. Kasi last time, yung class, it was in the voice channel. And in the voice channel, sometimes students would forget to mute their mic. So, marinig mo yung mga chika nila. Yeah, they're dogs. There's one time where during our batch, I think you can hear them cooking, right? Tapos you can hear in the background someone is like, it's so salty, parang ganon. It's just so funny that you can hear. Oh yeah, there was one time last year, mga Marites, we can hear their before the class, I think 15 minutes before, kasi early pa yung iba. You can hear them talking with other people there, and it's about, I remember the topic was their neighbor always let the dogs out and it eats the food of their dog sa labas. So in detail yun ha, brown yung dog ng neighbor with a black spot on the head. Diba? I still remember. Oo. I still remember. And I still remember, even I was also a victim. I was also a victim because I attended the class outside. I had a meeting outside, and I forgot to mute. Then they can hear my meeting. So blessed kayo, super blessed kayo. Yeah, meron na stage. So yeah. So for example, for the purpose of this example, ha. So for example, if you can see from my screen, there's a Palmerola. Let's say in the voice channel, maingay sila. There's so much background noise or they're too loud. You can just adjust. Okay, you can just adjust. But don't forget, yeah, because if you adjust their volume, it will be like that through all channels, and even outside of Birian server. If you have other servers, it will also happen. So don't forget to put it back normally kasi maybe next time if you are in a voice channel and may meeting kayo, then you forget to then you'll be like, why is he so quiet? Like everyone is so quiet here. Pero you forgot pala nga na mute mo siya. Something like that. Okay? So that's how you adjust individual volumes. Mm. Mm. Yeah, actually only 100. Yung default is 50 eh. Oh. Yeah, that thing. It's a new update. There's so many new things. I'm just learning some at the moment. 200? Pero sa phone, eh. Oh, sige. Yeah, 200. Hindi, 100 sa akin. Sige lang, okay lang. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so that's that for volume. Does everyone understand? Did you try it? Did you try to mute me? If maingay ako, sorry. Okay na. You can explore this later with your you can just join the various voice channels, and with your classmates you can chika there if you want. Okay? Yeah, bonding kayo, something like that. So I already showed you how to join channels, right? I already showed you how to disconnect. Okay? Just click on it. And remember, students, when you join a voice channel, okay? When you join, for example, if you can see from the phone stream, if you join a phone channel, voice channel, like this, for example, na lang, and you exit it without hanging up or without disconnecting, like that, it will be it will still you're still gonna be in the room, so you have to, yeah, it's gonna run in the background, and people, and if you're unmute, delikado yun kasi if you're unmute and you exit the app and without disconnecting, they can hear everything. They can hear everything, so make sure before you leave or before you after the class ends, make sure you disconnect kasi people can disconnect. Like it's like sa house, once you're inside the room and everyone leaves the room and you're still there talking and people outside are still listening to you, they can still hear what you're talking from inside the room, diba? Something like that. Unless you exit that room in your house. So same thing in the channel. If you're in the channel, make sure you exit the channel or you disconnect from the channel. Or not, you can be heard. Because we also had that instance last year. Or not last year, a few years back. before stage channels. Okay? Okay, so what's next on the thing? Yeah, okay, so I'll show you basics of I'll go to the main channel here. Okay, so I'll show you the basics of how we do like on the spot quizzes or quizzes Birian. And these are also graded, I think. So what we use here in Birian it's called reactions. Okay, I think all of us are familiar with that. Like with Messenger, meron reaction, or sa WhatsApp, or I think all social media chat apps have that now. Okay, so how it works is you just click the emoji, and that counts as one reaction. So for example, I'll just for example, yeah. If you can see in the chat, BSM teacher chat something, you can click on that message if you're on the phone or long press and just react something, right? So if you agree to that, you can just click it and that will add to you. And remember, everyone can see who reacted to it, okay? Everyone can see. So how do tests work, or how do quizzes work? So for example, I'll create something. Wait, huh? Okay, here. I'm gonna send a question, and please answer honestly and truthfully. Okay. Here. So if you can see from the poll, which device are you using now? A is for phone or tablet. B is for laptop or PC. Okay. So we can see. Please react. Please do not add reactions. Please do not add reactions. See, like the thumbs up. So I just want to reiterate here, kasi you have to react. Though, as much as possible, do not chat your ano. Yeah, we cannot yeah. So yeah, so please don't chat it, pero click it. So see Jonald, Sir Jonald, click the A or B sa in this part. If using your phone, if you can see, look at my phone stream. I'm just clicking one of them, and you can click more than one option, but in Virion, honesty is the best policy. So please just choose one option, okay? And if I will demonstrate how we are able to see it. So if you can see for the option A, we can see all those who answered it, and some quizzes are graded. So we'll base it on this. Okay? Gets na? Gets na lahat? Which device is better for the class? Preference yun. For me, I prefer using my laptop. Pero if I'm on the go, if I'm like moving around, then phone is also okay naman. All features on your laptop or all features of Discord can be accessed on any platform. So kahit sa phone ka lang, you can still react, you can still do things that you're able to sa laptop, pero it's just a different process, like different menu, ganon, something like that. Okay? Okay, gets na? Very easy, right? It's exciting, right? So expect a lot of this during your during your classes or during your semester. During your whole year or your whole time here in Birian, you'll have a lot of quizzes like this. And sometimes it will be split second answer. Okay? So you can also type your own emojis. Like for example, you click the emoji if you're on a laptop, then you just click whatever here. Like for example, fire or whatever, something like that. Okay. Yeah, you can try it out. Please try it out. I encourage you, students, to try it out. To please try it out. And another tip, as much as possible during classes, don't please refrain from sending distracting gifs, distracting emojis. Yeah, distracting, stuff that are distracting, because it might disrupt the speaker, might disrupt them. How can we be sure that we have disconnected already so that the same scenario you have mentioned will not happen again? No overthink to like. So how you can be sure? Well, in a stage channel, it's less likely to happen kasi no one is allowed to talk unless you're sa stage. Pero sa voice channel, just be sure that once that if there's still a disconnect na button, that means you're still in the voice channel. So just press the disconnect button. Okay?
Or you can see your name in the voice channel.
Yeah, or you can see your name. Okay, any other question? Any other questions? Because I can move on to something, the last part. If it's free, okay. So good question, because I think Sir Segundo, you're interested to use this either as a church or as a school or as a classroom, and I would understand if you would want to use this as a very very featureful. No, you don't need a subscription to use this. It's totally free. It's totally, you don't need to spend any money for using Discord. So it's totally free. In our church, we use this also for our music or different ministries. We have, something like that. So instead, okay, just to share, just segue a bit, or just to change topic a bit. The advantage of using Discord compared to Facebook Messenger, compared to WhatsApp, compared to other platforms is you don't need to have a gajillion GCs for each ministry, di ba? Meron kayo men's ministry, for example, women's music team, dancers, musicians, di ba? Minsan yung music team separate yung prayer request GC, or tapos there's a whole church GC. Diba? Then suddenly you have like 20 to 30 GCs, pero some of them are the same people plus 1 or 2 lang, diba? So it's like if you put an info on one, you have to copy paste it in other 25 to 30 group chats, right? So
you can't control what everyone is.
Yeah, you and you can't control. For example, there are common situations nga meron announcement si pastor or someone else, pero someone will say please don't chat kasi kapoy mag-backread, or it's very hard to backread, so something like that. But some people will still chat anyway. So yeah, so as much as possible, the advantage of Discord is everything is in one na. So you can have your church as a server and different channels with different permissions for each ministry. Pwede yun. So, I don't know if I can show you our church dito. I have to change account. Pero yes. Like in our church, we have like music team, different channels, different categories, something like that. So, and it's all free. No one has to pay to use it. No one has to spend any money. It's all free.
Why do you have the Diluvi server?
Because I think I joined here, something like that.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm using my second account, but if you want to see my main account, I have a lot of servers here because different communities have their own. So if I show you, for example, our wildfire server, or in our church announcements general, so you can use it. Okay, just a tip lang. Okay. So any questions? Then I'll head to the last part of this tech run. Or tech run on okay. So I'll share 2 pointers. Number 1, please, as much as possible, use your picture for your display picture. Okay? Not like not other things. This is for the staff. For current students. So for current students and current enrollees, as much as possible, please use your picture for our staff. So it's better for them to identify who you are for attendance, for grading, and so if you're asking me how to do it, I'll show you how to do it. So first, since most of us are using phones, we'll get back to your question, Gary. Okay, sorry, Gary. So you press your on the bottom right here, if you can see my phone screen. Okay, so on the bottom right, can you see that? On the bottom right, sorry, here on the bottom right. Okay, you click that. Okay, then you click edit profile. Okay, once you click edit profile, you can click this button, then change avatar. Okay, change avatar. Then that's how you can change your picture from your phone. I think most of you will do it from your phone, kasi the pictures are there sa phone. Okay, does everyone understand, or should I go back through the steps again? I'll start it again. So here in this screen from your phone, let's say you're here sa chat. So swipe right until you can see on the bottom right this your picture or your profile. You click it. Then go to edit profile. Okay. After edit profile, click this button, this pencil button. Okay, and change avatar. Okay, there are some that don't have that. Yeah, they don't have any avatars yet. Hopefully by tomorrow, okay na siya. Okay, so now again, after the avatar is done, it's time to change your display name here in the server. Okay, so the format is here. So this is the format for our server. This will be for attendance purposes and for record, for data management, and also for data entry, I guess, for keeping track of everyone. So how do you change that? So in the phone, find your picture here first. Find your picture. Okay, like for me, this is me. Okay, find it. Okay, after that, you click it. Click it. Then you click Edit Server Profile. Okay, Edit Server Profile. Then from here, change your server nickname. Okay, with the format that I showed kanina, which was last name, first name, and middle initial. Okay, just change it here. So for example, I will change mine to Drake. So for example, okay? So it's Drake. Example lang. Okay? So now on the top right, save. Okay? Click save on the top right. Then now it's done. Okay, don't forget the comma. Please don't forget the comma. Here, I'll just change my name na lang to something better, just as an example. So edit server profile. Then I will put Villanueva. Then Drake. Villanueva Drake C. Okay? So this is the format that you should follow. So please do that. Then if you want, you can put in brackets after your nickname or how you want us to call you. So for example, me it's just Drake. Then you can just put that. Okay? So please do that now if you can. The instructions sent by email is first name, then family name. Okay. Well, ano na lang. We will finalize that. But for now, you can do.
Marian,
Yeah, ng Marian. Ano yung format ng Marian? Hello? Ma Marian. Ano yung format na kailangan?
she's typing.
Sige. First name, last name. Sige, first name, last name lang. So for example, sige, I'll change na lang mine. So for example, it's Drake Villanueva. Dapat may comma. Or hindi na. Ma Marian. Done na. Sige. Okay na. Sige. So format should be first name and last name. Okay? Sige, so at least if there are any additional instructions, you'll know how to change your name. Sige, okay na? Any other questions regarding our server? Thank you. Nana. If you can see Hannah, she put Nana as her nickname. So, if you whatever you put in your nickname, that's how the staff will address you during class. Okay.
Hello, Besh.
Just for Besh.
Wala daw audio here.
si Sir Ronilo. Hindi na kasha nickname. First and last name na. Okay, wait. I'll show the first yung
Maybe put your middle initials also. Yeah, there's a limit.
okay. So please do that now, those that are here. There are some nga wala pa, like si J, I think. J, sino pa? First name, last name, guys. Ibalik ko ba sa full name ang nickname? What do you mean, Jay?
I think what he means is ibalik ko ba sa full name ang surname profile name.
Yes, full name.
Yeah.
First name, last name. First name, middle, initial, last name. Hey. Sige, I guess that's all there is sa Discord. If you guys, is there any other questions regarding navigating Discord? Oh, sorry, there's one more thing I forgot to to mention. Okay, if everyone is okay now with their names, and you can change that later. Hindi mo kasya ang nickname sa taas po na name. Okay lang. If wala nickname, okay lang. Sige. So, there's one more thing. Okay, there's one more thing that I want to show you students, because this will be important. So for each student, you will have your own individual channels, but it hasn't been made ngayon. Maybe in the coming days, it will be created. So if you can see my screen, I'll just show na lang with the phone. So if you can see my screen, if you scroll down, but wala pa naman, so I'll just show you. Just watch, okay? You don't have to try it out. So you'll have your own individual channels, which will be Devotions, Insight, Sunday Sermon Response, and Ministry Report. This will be in detail later, pero I'm just showing you how to navigate through it, okay? So these individual channels are your own submissions or required private channels during your classes. So these are private. Only you and the staff or the staff assigned to check your submissions are that have access to this channel. Okay, sorry. So staff that has access to this are the ones assigned to be checking your work. So for example, don't need to worry if, let's say, you have devotions, you don't want other people to see it. No one else will see it. No one can see it. Only you as a student can see it. Okay? So it hasn't been made yet. This is just a sample. Like me, Drake, here. It will be Drake. Then insights, devotions, and all. We'll get into that later during your classes. Pero in general, you can find your individual channels in the bottom. Okay? Just find your name, open it, and if there is a missubmission or what, staff will chat through here. Okay? Gets na? Gets? I'll create one just as a test for everyone to see. Okay? Hang on. Let's see. Here. So if you scroll down, Permissions. Okay, can you see the channel? It's the individual test channel, right? So open it. Then let's say, for example, here. So for example, there's insights. Just go there and just you can just put in. So if you want to send a test message there, you can, just to test it out. So if you want, please send something there. So at the moment, everyone can see it, but in the future, it will be private, okay? No one else can see it except you. If your name is there, it's private. Sige. Okay na, that's it, I guess. The rest, when it comes to Music Lounge, okay, don't worry about that.
Using bots.
Using bots, but we'll not get there.
You can if you want, like the Bible bot.
The Bible bot, sige. So, if you know, okay, there's one more thing.
Also, like later, as sinabi pala ni Marian, like how to attach files
Sige.
and also download files.
Yep.
Yeah,
So, so if you type a verse, a reference verse, but please don't type yet, ha? Let me show you first. So if you see my screen, so for example, I'll put a verse, I don't know, John 17, I'm sorry, John 3:16 na lang. So for example, John 3:16, here. So the Bible bot will automatically put the whole verse there. Okay. So for example, Matthew, or even just a shortcut. For example, Matthew 17:20. Okay. So let's say there are times in the class where the teacher will say a reference verse. So in this chapter and verse, blah blah blah, and it won't be shown sa screen. Someone can just type it and it will be shown. You can even do multiple verses. So for example, John 3:16 to 17. Okay. So you can try it out. You can try it out if you want. Yes. Hi, Owen. Team Puerto Galera. Okay na. I guess all of us gets it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Practice naman.
So if you notice, even if you type in your devotions, yung verse, magulat yun na lalabas yan. Because the bot will automatically set the text whenever you have a Bible verse.
Okay, so another
Verse, yeah.
live verse. Yeah, post your live verses, guys. Just joking. John 10 verse 0. Okay, so if it's a typo, it won't come out. Okay, so another question: how to attach files? Okay, so this is how it works. Let me just move my screen. I'm showing the example in the phone, okay? Or the phone example. Okay, let's say here. Okay, please stop sending na. Okay na. Please stop sending the bots.
Or else we'll mute you. We can also mute your chat.
Yeah, we can
as a moderator.
We can restrict your chats. Anyway, so if you can see my screen, the way if you wanna attach pictures, because minsan may activity kayo, like before the class, send a picture of your send a picture of your works or where you're having class, or send a selfie, something like that. Send a selfie of smiling. So what you can do, you click this plus sign. Then, wait, picture ni Chisel. So click the plus sign. And you can attach pictures or files there. Okay? No, yes, it's an extension. It needs to be set up. Medyo ano siya. If you want to learn Ser Segundo, we can have a separate session for that. For those that want to set up their own Discord server. Possible ba yan, Tijo?
Yes, totally. We can use the extra time for the Saturday morning free time.
So if you want, let's so you can just press plus and you can check, or
We can schedule it if you want.
if you want, you can see Ma'am Marian yung in charge sa activity eh. Ma'am Marian, if you can send just a quick activity ngayon.
Naka-speaker ang tao kay Trey kaya nag-echo ako.
Ay, oo pala. Wait lang. Okay. Okay na.
Okay na.
I think so. Is it coming up?
Saan pa rin?
Wala. Not yet. Wait.
Is your phone on speaker?
Here pala. No, it's off.
I-mute mo yung phone mo.
Wait lang.
Okay na. Anyways,
Okay na. It's my other, my other device. So let's do a quick activity just to practice. Like, I don't know, send a smiling selfie. Si Mama Rian yung bahala. Send a selfie there. So, brilliant students, you can see an activity there. Send a selfie. Ano yun? Real time yun, Sir Dan? Send a selfie, please, not Bible verse. Sample activity lang kasi you'll have this almost every day. Yeah. Send a selfie. Yeah, this is with Soy ba? Go with Soy. Busy
Sir Dan.
Lucy Chen all the way from Vietnam. Hello, Chen. Ano question right? Can I see? I'm not sure actually. 100 MB. I think so. Wait, check ko. Okay. Upload size limit 50 MB. 50 MB. 50 MB. All the way from Vietnam, si Chen. Si Hannah. Sino pa yung wala? Call out ko? Yung mga kilala ko lang. Send selfies. Keep it going. Those that haven't sent. Ako pa. Hindi lang. Yung taon ko pa. Keep sending people. Very nice. Hi, Mitch. Okay na lahat. You can see your workspaces. Very nice. Maybe si Jezreel, joining sa beach. Is deleting message also deleted on the other end? I'm not sure for students, pero staff are able to delete. Pero let's test it out. Why not? Let's try. Delete. Okay, yeah. Apparently Jasper, yeah. Na-delete siya. Need real time sana eh. Okay na. Anyone else who hasn't sent? Activity yun ah. Okay, one more thing. Advance nga info for on behalf of Ma'am Marian. Graded yung activity nyo. It's graded. Di ba, Mama Rian? Graded siya. Yeah, so specific. So if Mama Rian will say, take a selfie of you wearing a red shirt na dapat red talaga. During our batch, there was one time na-stress siya on the way home. Wala siya red clothes kasi it's still in the laundry. He actually bought a red shirt just for the activity. Grabe yung dedication niya, no? And as much as possible, as per Ma'am Marian's rules during our time, yeah, but I think the same. It should be real time. Di ba, Ma'am Marian, real time, yung mga selfies nila. Red din yung kaya. Si Redman si Philia. Hi, Philia. Si Besh. Para sa grade. Yes. Yes po. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there are times we're asking for throwback. Sige lang si Ma'am Marian nang ma-explain next time sa mga activities. There are times, show us a picture of you when you were 12 years old. Mga ganon. Okay na? So I think everything is clear when it comes to using Discord, navigating Discord, the rest of the requirements for the class, the other teachers and staff will elaborate. But as long as you know how to use Discord, you know how to navigate, you know how to go through each one, then it's all good. One important channel group that you will need to always monitor. If you can see my screen, sa phone, it's this one. Okay? Please monitor this or make sure it notifies you. This group. Okay? Yung bulletin board. Kasi yung announcements, activities, assignments, lecture notes, lahat nandito. Okay? Kasi minsan, there are students minsan there are students who will ask questions. For example, they will ask questions sa finance fees or sa front desk inquiries, pero the answer is literally in announcements na. They didn't read it. So please remember to always check your bulletin board. Always check your announcements and assignments, especially kasi there are many questions, kailan yung submission date ng assignment, blah blah blah, pero andito na actually sa channel. It's just a reminder for all. And for links, they will be like, can you please send me the link to this? So, but actually they haven't checked, andito pala sa links ng channel. And activities will be here, like, oh, this is last year's. So yeah, this is just an example. Like, what's your ideal summer getaway? Share it. Imitate this emoji. That's the hardest to do. Just saying, guys. Imitate this emoji. You'll have a lot of fun. Like, for example, imitate this emoji. Share ko lang. Anyway, so again, reminder, please always monitor bulletin board. Kasi yung bulletin board is where everything is announced. Okay? Okay, gets na lahat? Okay na? We have 10 more minutes for questions. Yeah, so what do you think, guys, is for downloading files? Okay, I will upload a file, a sample file na lang. Just for wait, let me check na lang yung I'll try to upload a file and let's see if you guys can download, huh? An example lang. So for example, let me check. Wait, I'm trying to find a file that I can upload. Here. So for example, I'm going to upload a file. So when I upload a file, when there's a file, let's say mga notes nyo, you can just press the download button on the right. If you can see on the phone. Sorry. Oops. If you can see here. On the you can see on the phone. Nice selfie. Yeah. So, gulat ko eh. So you can see the PDF. You can just click that on the right here. Or from your phone. There, from your phone. There. So yeah, so on your phone, if it's on your laptop, you hover over it and just press the download button. So this will be for videos, for PDFs, documents, everything. So your notes will also be like this. Okay, na? Okay, any other questions regarding this? So if you can also upload PDFs, the easiest way is to just drag and drop. If you're on the PC, if you're on your phone, then attach using the plus sign. Yeah, any more questions? Yeah. I will invite an experienced Discord mod. Nitro. Where to access recorded resources. That will be discussed during your orientation. How you can request recorded sessions. This is just a technical run through. Wait lang, ano? Yeah. Usually it's here, sa links. We do have break time. Yes, you have break time, but more will be discussed during your orientation. This is just a technical run through regarding navigating Discord. I know, yeah. After this, we're done with the technical run through, so the rest will be taken over by by the other teachers. I know excited kayo. Maraming questions regarding that, but I think it will be. I'm not sure. Kay Ma'am Marian. Wala kami sudan. May pa-snacks kayo, Sir Drake? Sige, bigay niyo address niyo. Food Panda ko. Yeah, and okay, I'll show you an example because Nitro is just a subscription. Like I said, you don't have to pay. Pero if you want to pay, there are certain advantages like just cosmetics mostly and features. Like for example, my Discord. If you pay, you can have like this customized stuff for all your servers. You can have multiple server identities. You know, like I'm in a workspace, studying workspace or NXA. You know, the rest are like music servers, mga programming servers that I'm in. So if you have Nitro, you can have different identities. That's just the advantage. One advantage lang of Nitro. But you don't have to. Kasi Discord is free to use for everyone. You don't have to use it, but if you want to enhance your profile or whatever, pwede. But you don't have to use it for the purpose of this class or this course. Right? For the purpose of Birian, not necessary. Okay, any question? But if you want to go Nitro and you want to boost the server, pwede. You can if you want. Okay, so any other questions? Any other questions? I hope everything was straightforward. That's not my decision. Okay. Anything else? Wala naman. So if you have a girlfriend. Wala. Alumni chat. Yep. So if you have any questions, guys, regarding Discord, you can just help chat, or if nahiya kayo, you can PM the tech support staff. They will help you. But as much as possible to help chat, kasi your question might be the questions of other people, so they can see the solution. Wag na lang yung question to change topic. Adlaw kaya das per. Anyway, any other questions? No, nothing else. Kasi we have 2 minutes. Just explore the channels. Just remember what. Like if you want to an example of how the music works, here let me show you. So you go here, then you join, let's say, Music Lounge. Okay, I'll just mute from my end. Say it might double. You go Music Lounge, and you go to chat. Then if you chat here, no, you don't have to come, but okay. Just if you, because if he comes, so let's say, wait lang. So let's say play. Let's say you want to play a song, or let's say ano yung Fredbot. Let's say play or let's say plays a song. Tapos I don't know what song. Nothing is impossible. Let's see. Yeah, there. So ayun na. So it's gonna play na. If I'll put my volume on so you can listen. If you can hear that. Okay. Yeah, so something like that. So if you want to have a listening party, pwede. It's like there's so many joining. It's like you're in a house, in a room, and you're listening to music together. Then just play something. So let's say play. You can try it, guys. You can chat if you want. Play. I don't know what other song. No Longer Slaves. Example lang. There, I did No Longer Slaves. So if we skip it, then that's the next song. So for example, again, play. Praise. On praise. So if we skip, then yeah. So this is good if you guys want to have a listening party. If you want to have an. Do we have an attendance link for tonight's orientation, or will this be our attendance pastor? I think si ano yung Sir Dance. But anyway, so do we have attendance link? Yeah, the staff will check your attendance, pero your attendance will be based on joining the class, I think. But I think Ma'am Marian will elaborate on that during your orientation. I think so. Tomorrow. Okay? For us to yeah, don't worry. Those that have signal is not good, the staff will help you. So yeah. Okay na? Any other question? Regarding Discord, regarding the rest, like attendance, assignments, please save those for your orientation. Please save those for your orientation. Yes. And again, format for your name in the server is first name and last name. May iba pa na. Yeah, today is just about Discord. Supposed to be. Okay. It's 8:30. Technically, we have until 9, pero we can end it if wala naman question. 90 minutes eh. That's what I was thinking. So anything else? Free roam. Yeah, if you want to try to the voice channel, if you want, please ask questions or else my quiz. Wrong button. Sala. Wrong button. Oops. Sige, thank you. You can exit, I guess. Can they exit na? Yeah. Thank you po. Disconnect. A. Yes, don't forget to disconnect and get familiar with your classmates. Hopefully, this will be fun. Hi, Jan Jan. Thank you, Jan Jan. Okay, guys, nanda kayo ng iyon. Is there an acquaintance party? So, orientation na. It will be discussed orientation. No, not here. Naiyak ko. Hindi, it's okay. Eh, gamay ng tao. Hira. Hira. Ha? Oo, dinner. Have your dinner, students. Don't forget. Ay.